Hi yogis, welcome to today's module. Today we are working with a really fun prop. This is a inversion table, and what this offers is stability and grace for learning how to do inversions and how to work with inversions that gives you support so that you can have all the health benefits of an inversion. And when you work with inversions, it's allowing the heart to settle. It changes the perspective of everything in life. It allows you to shift energy differently and align your energetic centers in a different way. So the table of the inversion allows for the shoulders to come down and be supported so that you can then concentrate on the structure of the trapezius down through the midline of your chest into the pectoral muscles, down around the lateral muscles, and strengthening deeply into the core. This will then give you added support when you are on your own in your practice and when you're actually in your own inversions, whether it's handstand, in pincha, downward facing dog, headstand, all of your fun things that you like to do upside down. So this gives you a whole new set of balance. Ways to work with it. So step one, stretch. Make sure that your body is warmed up properly for inversions. I've been doing quite a bit of work so far already, so I'm going to demonstrate a few stretches for the hamstrings so that you can work with extending from the ground and lifting the legs up. So press down into your feet, lift your toes, send your sit bones out as wide as you can, lift your core. Then come up onto your tippy toes, bend into your knees, and then press the hips back up, widen through the sit bones. And then maybe even walk yourself down onto the second level, shift into your heels, lift your toes, press into the balls of the feet forward, and then expand the outside edges of your heels towards the outside edge of the mat energetically. Building core strength, core structure. And then slowly bring your hands towards your shins and roll up to standing. Because our shoulders are going to be used quite a bit, you want to work with the shoulders and warm them up. So inhale, extending the arms up, overhead, bend into your elbows, clasp your hands to the outside edges of opposite elbows. Then shift your weight down into your right heel and lengthen your left elbow up towards the sky. And neutralize through the spine. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then shift into the left heel, lifting your right elbow up towards the sky. And inhale, come back to center. Lowering the hands down by your sides, interlacing your fingertips, shifting your weight through your sternum up towards the sky. And then sink your heels down, pull your tailbone down towards the earth, lift the front of the pelvis. Squeeze the shoulders back, lengthen your hands down, and then begin to expand your fingers away from your glutes. So take the hands and extend and lengthen. Stretching and wringing out the shoulders, opening the collarbones, taking the weight of the world off of you. And as you exhale, bring the body back to neutral. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Now to prepare for the inversion is to walk yourself forward, bend your knees as much as possible, maybe even place them down on the first ledge, or simply bend your knees, bring your head down, shift your weight so that your shoulders are on the padding. Then build so that you can bring one knee in and begin to lift using your core. You want to use the core to find the extension to rise the leg up towards the sky. Hold into one leg up, continue to bring one knee in, and then use your core, lower the long leg all the way back down towards the ground. Slowly and steadily, planting the left foot down, plant your right foot down. Switch the other side, bend your left knee, squeeze into the core, take a lift off the ground. Extend your right leg up towards the sky, use your core, Keep the power. Pull the left knee into the chest. Flex through your toes back towards you, and then press through the ball of the foot. Energy extending as you begin to squeeze the left knee into the chest. Begin to lower the right leg down, steadily and easily. Core engaged, body lengthening. Reach your foot down towards the ground and plant the right foot down. Plant both feet down, stretch through the heels, and lower the heels down towards the earth. This will help with your downward facing dog, your pinch-up prep, your other handstands, and other inversions. From here, we can walk your feet back. Begin to trust into your core. Press your hands down, and then lift both knees into the chest. Squeeze the knees together, maybe plant them on your elbows and hold. And then extend your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, pull the left knee in. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lift the left leg towards the sky and hold. Squeeze your right knee down into the right elbow. Lengthen through the body, pull the navel in. And exhale, squeeze the left knee into the chest. Inhale, lengthen the right leg. Active engagement, pressing through the body. And exhale, lower the right knee down. Inhale, squeeze it up, press through the body. And exhale, pull it in. Hold here, then slowly begin to extend the legs, lift the knees away from the elbows, and slowly lower the feet down. Gently come back out. Halfway lift, don't stand all the way back up. And then slowly begin to bend into the knees, root through the ground, return to standing. When you have the composure through the body, deep connection back in, then you can come back down, giving yourself time to ease from inversion to inversion so that you can build the series and so that your body can take a rest. So lowering the head down, bring your shoulders to the padding, and from here, take your feet out wide. Start to work with wide V's. As you press through, lift through the core, lift your hips up towards the sky, press your heels away as you extend through the legs. Continue to shift and hold the core in, build into the posture, and then lift the legs up towards the sky into a wide V. And then slowly begin to lower back through the legs. Hold into the core, extend the legs out long. Bring the feet together. Bring the knees into the chest. Extend the legs out long. Hold into the core. Extend the legs out wide. Lower the toes down. Squeeze through the core and lift the legs up tall. Take them out as wide as needed. And then extend all the way up towards the sky. Bring the feet together. Bring the legs together. Zip the legs up. And then slowly begin to extend back through the legs, out wide. Begin to shift into the core. Lower the toes down towards the earth. And slowly begin to raise up halfway. And slowly walk your feet back. And gently begin to roll up to a standing posture. Allow your body to neutralize. Maybe extend into a 5-point star. Open through the chest, open through your heart. And come back down. Working with twists as you lower down. Press the shoulders back into place. Walk the feet in. Bring one knee up at a time. And this time, bring your right knee over towards
your left elbow. Hold and squeeze. Walk it back towards the right elbow, and then bring your left knee towards the right elbow. Bring yourself back to center. This time, extend your right thigh over on top of your left elbow. And then shift to the opposite side. Come back to neutral. Begin to work with an extended twist. Extend your right leg out over the left elbow. Extend your left leg up. Shifting back to the opposite side. As you bring your left foot over, extend your right leg up. And then neutralize. Lower the legs down. Bring yourself back up to standing. Halfway lift first. And then slowly begin to gain back to standing. Walking your feet in. And then lowering yourself to the ground. When you lower yourself to the ground, it allows your body to then re-establish that connection to earth. You just did a whole lot of inverting and working with the core. Maybe big shifts of energy are happening. So take your time. Whenever there's like 9 million fun things to do with this thing, but work with the build, work on the build, and then all of the fun stuff just happens. So those are some fun warm-ups and workouts to engage into the table, something that you can include into your own practice. And also you can have classes that include your inversion table. So have fun with it and enjoy. Namaste.